the bat, in the first 10 minutes of this movie, you see that this movie is the poster child for a movie ticket refund. Horrible stunt physics, people flipping up and around and then twirling around in the air noticeably on wires. And then you realize that if you see this movie not as an installment to the Resident Evil franchise, but as a prequel to Ultraviolet, it makes a little more sense. It's just as horrible, but it makes more sense. And then the movie shows us that a normal woman can survive a plane crash when it crashes head-on into a mountain. So good news, the Big Bopper, Buddy Holly, and Richie Valens will all be coming out with their new album next week. And you know what I noticed about these Resident Evil movies is that they have the most iconic characters in survival horror video games played by the most generic actors of all time.
Shut the fuck up. Y'all straight up reviews had to hop up in this movie review of Resident Evil Afterlife. You know I had to come tell you straight up, hey Jeremy, you need to be quiet, man, because you don't know what you're missing, bruh. You just rambling like one of them little college chicks and just need to shut up and go wear a tampon and get up out of here. And what do you know about Resident Evil? I mean, basically, these Resident Evil movies don't have to be based off the game. I mean, some of them in the film can be based off the game and then go along with the story. You know, there was some points in the movie where it dragged on, but the movie was excellent. It was way better than Extinction. Extinction was this one had more of a dragon, but it was still a Resident Evil movie, and this one was the best. And this one was, was good as well too. And what I like about the third one is it has the feeling of the first one. I'm telling y'all. I mean, the visual effects. I mean, the 3D, and I really liked the movie. I was like, man, they did a great job at this movie. And Wesker, he did his thing, and he was all T-Rex up. Did I say T-Rex? I mean T-Virus up with the virus and everything. I'm telling you, y'all need to go see it. And Alice done her thing. The beginning of the movie was so awesome, how they had all the Alices just doing her thing in the clones and stuff, and then she ended up meeting Claire Redfield, and that they end up getting into it. I'm not gonna tell y'all the whole movie. I guarantee y'all need to go see it. The dude Jeremy and anybody else that says this movie is garbage need to go suck some cow balls and just need to lick them tight until they get dry. I'm telling you guys, the new Resident Evil is off the chain. I love it. All the characters played their roles and stuff, and the way it ended, I'm waiting on the next one, because it's like I said, the way it ended, there has to be another Resident Evil, and I'm hoping for this one they get a better director for the fourth one. I mean, the director for the fourth installment of Resident Evil Afterlife, he done a good job, and it just was great. I'm not gonna tell y'all to not go see it. I'm not gonna tell y'all it sucks, because it doesn't suck. I was happy that it came out. The movie could have been a little bit longer, and that's how it is, y'all. Y'all need to go see this new Resident Evil movie, because it's off the chain. And they end up meeting Chris Redfield, when he was locked up and stuff. He done his little thing and stuff, and they had a couple of generic characters in there, but all in well, the movie was very, very great, y'all. Take my review as a good review. I'm telling you guys, because you guys need to go see this Resident Evil movie. And I could be a Resident Evil, too, a zombie with my big ass chocolate head. I could be a chocolate head zombie. And but this is straight up reviews. I'm telling y'all, the movie was good. The fighting scene with all the effects, the Matrix, scenes in it when Alice was shooting that gun, just tearing them up and stuff. And go see it. Go see that movie. There's gotta be a fifth one coming out pretty soon. I'm telling y'all, if it makes money, they're gonna keep doing Resident Evil. More and more we're gonna get in the collection, and I'm still waiting on the next Resident Evil game from Capcom. Come on, y'all need to hurry up. And that's like I said, Resident Evil 5, the video game, was pretty cool, but my favorite one was the fourth one and the first one and the second one. And I love Resident Evil. We've been all playing Resident Evil. We got to give these movies what they deserved, and some of them failed, but they still Resident Evil movies. Just like I said, it doesn't have to deal with just based off just the video game of what people wanting. They have to have some visuals in there of the video game to make it what's right with the movie as well too. And I keep telling y'all, go see it. I mean, the character with the big ass hammer, the big zombie, he was cool, but He died too quick. Oh well, that's what they said. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. But that was cool. And I'm hoping this, y'all. I'm hoping when they bring out the next Resident Evil, I think they should film it like similar like Silent Hill, like more scarier, because Silent Hill was cool too. And you know, the character with the big ass knife or the big sword he had, you know, he reminded me of the character with the big ass hammer with the big claws on it in Resident Evil Afterlife. I'm telling y'all, I'm giving this movie, I don't even know. I know I'm reviewing this movie, but the movie was good as hell. Y'all need to go see it. Straight up reviews. Jeremy, you need to shut up and go suck on a tampon because you're rambling. You don't know what you're talking about. Straight up reviews. Keeping it cool for y'all. Rate, subscribe to me. Booty!